morning, Ryan. How you doing today?
What's up, Nate? I'm awesome, man. How are you?
I'm pretty good, man. Not as awesome as you, not yet. Thank you for coming back on, because you and Bookthinkers host one of the badasses gratitude chat rooms in Clubhouse that I know of, and probably that there ever will be. And gratitude is one of those underrated things where it just changes your life in so many ways that people just don't realize. So I want to ask, in your opinion, why did you guys start the gratitude room, and why is gratitude so important to you guys?
We started a room on Clubhouse. It had 3 different characteristics to it: gratitude, small wins, and books. And everyone took to the gratitude. I think people just enjoy being thankful. And I don't think we do it enough, but subconsciously people realize what benefit it has for them. And yeah, man, we're about to be the biggest gratitude room on Clubhouse. Let's go.
Let's go. Let's do this. Gratitude is so underrated, man, because there's a lot of bull jive that goes on, that happens in our lives. And if we just don't take a time to step back and reflect and say what we're grateful for, even if it's just the littlest things like my health, this coffee, or just my friends, people I can talk to, a roof over my head, like the more you start thinking of what you're appreciative of, funny thing about it is, then you get more things to start appreciating new things. It's very humbling when you can appreciate a little. And it does say in the Bible that those who are faithful with a little will also be faithful in much. So gratitude is a powerful way, man. I mean, what's one thing that gratitude has taught you since you guys have started the room?
I think I learned that prayer is actually linked with gratitude very closely. My life coach I said to him the other day, I said, Sasha, I haven't prayed. I pray like maybe 4 times a year. And usually when I pray, it's asking for something. And he said, Ryan, I think you pray every day. I think every day you show up at that gratitude room and you share what you're grateful for. And that's a form of giving thanks, which is a form of prayer. And I think people, I know for me at least, I have a misunderstanding around prayer that I think he corrected. I thought of prayer as asking God for something, but I think prayer is actually giving thanks. And that's what being grateful is.
I appreciate it, man. And it's true. You know how some people are just super negative, and I don't know what they're going on with their life. I mean, no one has it easy. Some have it more difficult than others. It's in scripture where the tongue has the power to give you life or death. Use it, you will bear its fruit. And when you notice that you give gratitude to just the simplest things, like, man, I got all these bills I got to pay. Oh, how about you show gratitude that you at least have income to pay for all those bills, Or, man, I don't even know what to eat. Well, at least you have the finances to get yourself something. You just don't know what you want, where some folks don't know where their next meal is coming from. It's a compounding effect that it's a really good practice. And I'm even trying to teach my kids that, where, Daddy, I want this toy. This other girl has a toy. Why don't you just be thankful for what you have? Some people don't even get a chance to have that toy,
I was just gonna say, I love that you touched on that, because I think I've been thinking a lot about character development. I'm just very grateful. It's because I've been inspiring people, and I'm grateful to have a great mother to support my character development. And yeah, you could have I lost a lot when I was young. I lost my dad. Our finances are poor. Like, I lost a lot when I was young. And I just remember my mom would always be like, Ryan, people have it way worse than you do. Like, we should be grateful for this, this, and this. And, you thinking about and expressing gratitude to your children, I think it'll make a massive difference. I don't think parents realize the power that they yield sometimes over the development of the character of their children that then goes and impacts so many other people.
Yeah, that's true. And I'll leave it with this. I was going to say it for Clubhouse, but I'm gonna leave it with this. And this is about gratitude. It's a parable. It's a story about Jesus in Luke, the book of Luke, chapter 17, where it talks about the 10 lepers. And Jesus was on his way to Jerusalem. And as he was going to the village, these men were calling out, "Hey, Jesus, do you see me? Hey, do you see me? Do you see me?" Because they had leprosy. And as they went up to Jesus and they said, "Can you heal us?" And Jesus told them, "Well, go see your priest." And if I'm butchering the story for anyone watching, I'm just paraphrasing off of memory here. They all went to go see their priest. But out of the 10, only 1 came back to Jesus and said, "Thank you." And Jesus said something along the lines of, "Rise, because your faith has been restored." And it's a deeper meaning than just saying things. It's like, the best example I could think of is when you give birth to your own child. All of a sudden, all this love comes out of you that you never knew you had. It almost makes you want to apologize to your own parents for messing up or causing them trouble. It's like it's like a whole new feeling that it's hard to explain. That you said thanks, it's a deeper feeling now. It gives you a whole new meaning and purpose.
I think the thing where people get it twisted, which I do, I love getting on your channel and talking about these different subjects, and you're such an awesome part of the gratitude that we do and the scripture that, you know, that you offer.
I appreciate it, man.
You're one of the OGs, and you will be as we grow this room. I think that people see my life. Like last time we were on this channel, I was down in Cartagena, Colombia, and I just got done with a modeling shoot, and I was, you know, just hanging out with the most beautiful woman in the world, right? Living right on the beach, putting my toes in the sand every morning. And people can very easily be like, oh yeah, well, of course you're grateful. You know, if I could live in Colombia and hang out with hot women, I would be too, you know? And I think a lot of people just get it twisted. Like gratitude is actually, it's subtleties, right? It's like, it's showing kindness. It's saying, thank you for teaching me that. It's saying, hey, I thought of you. Just want you to know how much I appreciate you listening to me yesterday. It's going to the coffee shop and just saying, thanks so much. You know, it's just like the smallest, it's saying hi to the person in line next to you. It's just like being grateful to be alive. It's the subtleties of everything that just people don't understand. I mean, people are understanding it. I mean, we've had this room, right? It's growing. People are connecting to it. It's an amazing thing. And I'm just glad we're doing it, and I'm glad you're a part of it, because it's those subtle things that compound on each other that create a much better community that we're all living in.
No, it's true, and I always love hearing when people come in like, oh, man, I'm just kind of down. My day didn't go well yesterday. I'm kind of coming in just meh. But after they hear other people's gratitude, now they know what to be thankful for, or they want to share what they're thankful for. At the very least, they leave that room ready to go out there and beast. You know what I mean? So
everyone be sitting in the audience for like 10 minutes, like, oh, this sucks, and then they're like, ooh, grateful. Yeah, he's right. And then it's like, boom,
beast. You know,
audience floods the stage to share what they're grateful for. I love it.
Oh, for sure, man.